Every era has its own pioneers. The ones who are not easily satisfied. The ones who look forward, not back. The ones with the courage to step into the unexplored. Because they're after something never before seen. They're after the next. For these technology pioneers, the tip of a new wave is the only place to be. For what's further from shore is also closer to the next. With AI, the era of next is now.
Next AI can handle all the
Where
things.
AI understands just what you need in an intuitive way. Where AI seamlessly completes those things you most want to avoid. Where AI proactively predicts your next move and helps you stay one step ahead. Welcome to the next AI universe. It's still the real world, but much better. Today, we make it real. Stay ahead on your journey for the next. Realme Next AI.
What does it mean to be young?
There's no certain way of being young.
There's no certain age of being young.
That's why at realme, we're committed to listening to our users.
And not only to listening, but to really understanding them.
I guess a part of being young is about being ambitious and having big expectations for life.
You also have big expectations for the things in your life.
At realme, our goal is to exceed those expectations
And bring you cutting-edge technology. That's what all of us here aim for.
in everything we do. And then there's beauty, which means different things for different people. What stands out in you is what makes you unique. You don't always have to blend in.
That's what we believe.
And that's why we create tech products with standout designs. But sometimes, being young is just about having fun.
Enjoying the moment and sharing it with others. That's why we want to create products that are accessible to all.
Talking about all this is one thing.
Making it real is another.
By bringing quick access to advanced tech, we make it real.
By bringing products crafted with care and style,
We make it real. By bringing great tech at affordable prices, we make it real. In the end, we want to be the tech brand that better understands its young users.
And together, we make it real.
Your display is an experience. Whether it's a good experience or a bad experience, that's up to the technology inside. Modern displays fail in two areas, under strong sunlight and in low light. A good display experience begins with brightness, for visuals that really pop. You need technology that gets every detail right, down to each individual pixel.
We've engineered the GT6 series using state-of-the-art luminescent materials and AT-LTPO technology, allowing us to bring max brightness and efficiency for an ultra-smooth display experience. These cutting-edge luminescent materials made a new record for smartphone peak brightness. With a brightness up to 6,000 nits, by more efficiently transferring electronic energy into light energy, you get a boosted brightness of your display. And with 20% lower power consumption, the GT6 series achieved the most energy-efficient smartphone display ever created, and easily the brightest. Even under desert sun, this display would still be clearly visible.
This was our immediate concern. If tech breakthroughs result in a decline in user experience, that would be entirely missing the point. To ensure you never get a brightness level higher than need, ambient light sensors constantly monitor light levels in your immediate surroundings, with 10,240 levels of brightness adjustment, bringing perfect pinpoint precise brightness.
And to make eye protection even more comprehensive, there's AI. AI eye protection monitors your eye fatigue level in real time. This is especially useful at night, where your eyes are most sensitive and prone to damage. With AI eye protection turned on, GT6 series will automatically detect the eye blink frequency to determine the state of fatigue. Then the display will seamlessly toggle the color temperature level to compensate. There's also the problem of display flicker in OLED displays when in low light. The slower the flicker, the more noticeable and the more damaging to your eyes. But at an ultra-high frequency of 2160 Hz dimming, 4.5 times faster than traditional OLED displays, the human eye can barely notice the flicker, meaning you see visuals that appear way more fluid.
Every tech upgrade is made in response to user needs. Our GT series is our performance series, but beyond peak performance. We hope the technology powering the GT6 series can exceed users' expectations, bringing new experiences to users.
OpenAI, systematic
Every era has its own pioneers. The ones who are not easily satisfied. The ones who look forward, not back. The ones with the courage to step into the unexplored. Because they're after something never before seen. They're after the next. For these technology pioneers, the tip of a new wave is the only place to be. For what's further from shore is also closer to the next. With AI, the era of next is now.
Next AI can handle all the
Where
things.
AI understands just what you need in an intuitive way. Where AI seamlessly completes those things you most want to avoid. Where AI proactively predicts your next move and helps you stay one step ahead. Welcome to the next AI universe. It's still the real world, but much better. Today, we make it real. Stay ahead on your journey for the next. Realme Next AI.
What does it mean to be young?
There's no certain way of being young.
There's no certain age of being young.
That's why at realme, we're committed to listening to our users.
And not only to listening, but to really understanding them.
I guess a part of being young is about being ambitious and having big expectations for life.
You also have big expectations for the things in your life.
At realme, our goal is to exceed those expectations
And bring you cutting-edge technology. That's what all of us here aim for.
in everything we do. And then there's beauty, which means different things for different people. What stands out in you is what makes you unique. You don't always have to blend in.
That's what we believe.
And that's why we create tech products with standout designs. But sometimes, being young is just about having fun.
Enjoying the moment and sharing it with others. That's why we want to create products that are accessible to all.
Talking about all this is one thing.
Making it real is another.
By bringing quick access to advanced tech, we make it real.
By bringing products crafted with care and style, we make it real.
By bringing great tech at affordable prices, we make it real. In the end, we want to be the tech brand that better understands its young users. And together, we make it real.
Your display is an experience. Whether it's a good experience or a bad experience, that's up to the technology inside. Modern displays fail in two areas, under strong sunlight and in low light. A good display experience begins with brightness, for visuals that really pop. You need technology that gets every detail right, down to each individual pixel.
We've engineered the GT6 series using state-of-the-art luminescent materials and AT-LTPO technology, allowing us to bring max brightness and efficiency from ultra-smooth display experience. These cutting-edge luminescent materials made a new record for smartphone peak brightness. With a brightness up to 6,000 nits, by more efficiently transferring electronical energy into light energy, you get a boosted brightness of your display. And with 20% lower power consumption, the GT6 series achieved the most energy-efficient smartphone display ever created, and easily the brightest. Even under desert sun, this display would still be clearly visible.
This was our immediate concern. If tech breakthroughs result in a decline in user experience, that would be entirely missing the point. To ensure you never get a brightness level higher than need, ambient light sensors constantly monitor light levels in your immediate surroundings, with 10,240 levels of brightness adjustment, bringing perfect pinpoint precise brightness that moves and adapts with you.
And to make eye protection even more comprehensive, there's AI. AI eye protection monitors your eye fatigue level in real time. This is especially useful at night, when your eyes are most sensitive and prone to damage. With AI eye protection turned on, GT6 series will automatically detect the eye blink frequency to determine the state of fatigue. Then the display will seamlessly toggle the color temperature level to compensate. There's also the problem of display flicker in OLED displays when in low light. The slower the flicker, the more noticeable and the more damaging to your eyes. But at an ultra-high frequency of 2160 Hz dimming, 4.5 times faster than traditional OLED displays, the human eye can barely notice the flicker, meaning you see visuals that appear way more fluid.
Every tech upgrade is made in response to user needs. Our GT series is our performance series, but beyond peak performance. We hope the technology powering the GT6 series can exceed users' expectations, bringing new experiences to users.
of AI. AI
OpenAI
of systematic Microsoft.
Every era has its own pioneers. The ones who are not easily satisfied. The ones who look forward, not back. The ones with the courage to step into the unexplored. Because they're after something never before seen. They're after the next. For these technology pioneers, the tip of a new wave is the only place to be. For what's further from shore is also closer to the next. With AI, the era of next is now.
Next AI can handle all the
Where
things.
AI understands just what you need in an intuitive way. Where AI seamlessly completes those things you most want to avoid. Where AI proactively predicts your next move and helps you stay one step ahead. Welcome to the next AI universe. It's still the real world, but much better. Today, we make it real. Stay ahead on your journey for the next. Real me, next AI.
What does it mean to be young?
There's no certain way of being young.
There's no certain age of being young.
That's why at realme, we're committed to listening to our users.
And not only to listening, but to really understanding them.
I guess a part of being young is about being ambitious and having big expectations for life.
You also have big expectations for the things in your life.
At realme, our goal is to exceed those expectations
And bring you cutting-edge technology. That's what all of us here aim for.
in everything we do. And then there's beauty, which means different things for different people. What stands out in you is what makes you unique. You don't always have to blend in.
That's what we believe.
And that's why we create tech products with standout designs. But sometimes, being young is just about having fun.
Enjoying the moment and sharing it with others. That's why we want to create products that are accessible to all.
Talking about all this is one thing.
Making it real is another.
By bringing quick access to advanced tech, we make it real.
By bringing products crafted with care and style, we make it real.
By bringing great tech at affordable prices, we make it real. In the end, we want to be the tech brand that better understands its young users. And together,
we make it real.
Your display is an experience. Whether it's a good experience or a bad experience, that's up to the technology inside. Modern displays fail in two areas, under strong sunlight and in low light. A good display experience begins with brightness, for visuals that really pop. You need technology that gets every detail right, down to each individual pixel.
We've engineered the GT6 series using state-of-the-art luminescent materials and 80 LTPO technology, allowing us to bring max brightness and efficiency for an ultra-smooth display experience. These cutting-edge luminescent materials made a new record for smartphone peak brightness. With a brightness up to 6,000 nits, by more efficiently transferring electronical energy into light energy, you get a boosted brightness of your display. And with 20% lower power consumption, the GT6 series achieved the most energy-efficient smartphone display ever created, and easily the brightest. Even under desert sun, this display would still be clearly visible.
This was our immediate concern. If tech breakthroughs result in a decline in user experience, that would be entirely missing the point. To ensure you never get a brightness level higher than need, ambient light sensors constantly monitor light levels in your immediate surroundings. With 10,240 levels of brightness adjustment, bringing perfect pinpoint precise brightness that moves and adapts with you.
And to make eye protection even more comprehensive, there's AI. AI eye protection monitors your eye fatigue level in real time. This is especially useful at night, when your eyes are most sensitive and prone to damage. With AI eye protection turned on, GT6 series will automatically detect the eye blink frequency to determine the state of fatigue. Then the display will seamlessly toggle the color temperature level to compensate. There's also the problem of display flicker in OLED displays when in low light. The slower the flicker, the more noticeable and the more damaging to your eyes. But at an ultra-high frequency of 2160 Hz dimming, 4.5 times faster than traditional OLED displays, the human eye can barely notice the flicker, meaning you see visuals that appear way more fluid.
Every tech upgrade is made in response to user needs. Our GT series is our performance series, but beyond peak performance. We hope the technology powering the GT6 series can exceed users' expectations, bringing new experiences to users.
OpenAI of systematic data.
Every era has its own pioneers. The ones who are not easily satisfied. The ones who look forward, not back. The ones with the courage to step into the unexplored. Because they're after something never before seen. They're after the next. For these technology pioneers, the tip of a new wave is the only place to be. For what's further from shore is also closer to the next. With AI, the era of next is now.
Next AI can handle all the
Where
things.
AI understands just what you need in an intuitive way. Where AI seamlessly completes those things you most want to avoid. Where AI proactively predicts your next move and helps you stay one step ahead. Welcome to the next AI universe. It's still the real world, but much better. Today, we make it real. Stay ahead on your journey for the next. Realme, Next AI.
What does it mean to be young?
There's no certain way of being young.
There's no certain age of being young.
That's why at realme, we're committed to listening to our users.
And not only to listening, but to really understanding them.
I guess a part of being young is about being ambitious and having big expectations for life.
You also have big expectations for the things in your life.
At realme, our goal is to exceed those expectations
And bring you cutting-edge technology. That's what all of us here aim for.
in everything we do. And then there's beauty, which means different things for different people. What stands out in you is what makes you unique. You don't always have to blend in.
That's what we believe.
And that's why we create tech products with standout designs. But sometimes, being young is just about having fun.
Enjoying the moment and sharing it with others. That's why we want to create products that are accessible to all.
Talking about all this is one thing.
Making it real is another.
By bringing quick access to advanced tech, we make it real.
By bringing products crafted with care and style, we make it real.
By bringing great tech at affordable prices, we make it real. In the end, we want to be the tech brand that better understands its young users.
And together, we make it real.
Your display is an experience. Whether it's a good experience or a bad experience, that's up to the technology inside. Modern displays fail in two areas, under strong sunlight and in low light. A good display experience begins with brightness, for visuals that really pop. You need technology that gets every detail right, down to each individual pixel.
We've engineered the GT6 series using state-of-the-art luminescent materials and AT-LTPO technology, allowing us to bring max brightness and efficiency for an ultra-smooth display experience. These cutting-edge luminescent materials made a new record for smartphone peak brightness. With a brightness up to 6,000 nits, by more efficiently transferring electronical energy into light energy, you get a boosted brightness of your display. And with 20% lower power consumption, the GT6 series achieved the most energy-efficient smartphone display ever created, and easily the brightest. Even under desert sun, this display would still be clearly visible.
This was our immediate concern. If tech breakthroughs result in a decline in user experience, that would be entirely missing the point. To ensure you never get a brightness level higher than need, ambient light sensors constantly monitor light levels in your immediate surroundings, with 10,240 levels of brightness adjustment, bringing perfect pinpoint precise brightness that moves and adapts with you.
And to make eye protection even more comprehensive, there's AI. AI eye protection monitors your eye fatigue level in real time. This is especially useful at night, when your eyes are most sensitive and prone to damage. With AI eye protection turned on, GT6 series will automatically detect the eye blink frequency to determine the state of fatigue. Then the display will seamlessly toggle the color temperature level to compensate. There's also the problem of display flicker in OLED displays when in low light. The slower the flicker, the more noticeable and the more damaging to your eyes. But at an ultra-high frequency of 2160 Hz dimming, 4.5 times faster than traditional OLED displays, the human eye can barely notice the flicker, meaning you see visuals that appear way more fluid.
Every tech upgrade is made in response to user needs. Our GT series is our performance series, but beyond peak performance. We hope the technology powering the GT6 series can exceed users' expectations, bringing new experiences to users.
something. But it's your actions that define you. That's why I disrupt.
As the first product debuted from our GT series,
That's why I explore. That's why I innovate.
Thank you for your attention. Signore e signori, the realme GT6 Series Global Launch inizierà tra 10 minuti. Stiamo aspettando alcuni amici stranieri in arrivo. Vi preghiamo di prendere posto. Grazie.
Enjoying the moment and sharing it with others. That's why we want to create products that are accessible to all.
Talking about all this is one thing.
Making it real is another.
By bringing quick access to advanced tech, we make it real.
By bringing products crafted with care and style, we make it real.
By bringing great tech at affordable prices, we make it real. In the end, we want to be the tech brand that better understands its young users.
And together, we make it real.
Your display is an experience. Whether it's a good experience or a bad experience, that's up to the technology inside. Modern displays fail in two areas, under strong sunlight and in low light. A good display experience begins with brightness, for visuals that really pop. You need technology that gets every detail right, down to each individual pixel.
We've engineered the GT6 series using state-of-the-art luminescent materials and AT-LTPO technology, allowing us to bring max brightness and efficiency for an ultra-smooth display experience. These cutting-edge luminescent materials made a new record for smartphone peak brightness. With a brightness up to 6,000 nits, by more efficiently transferring electronical energy into light energy, you get a boosted brightness of your display. And with 20% lower power consumption, the GT6 series achieved the most energy-efficient smartphone display ever created, and easily the brightest. Even under desert sun, this display would still be clearly visible.
This was our immediate concern. If tech breakthroughs result in a decline in user experience, that would be entirely missing the point. To ensure you never get a brightness level higher than need, ambient light sensors constantly monitor light levels in your immediate surroundings, with 10,240 levels of brightness adjustment, bringing perfect pinpoint precise brightness that moves and adapts with you.
And to make eye protection even more comprehensive, there's AI. AI eye protection monitors your eye fatigue level in real time. This is especially useful at night, when your eyes are most sensitive and prone to damage. With AI eye protection turned on, GT6 series will automatically detect the eye blink frequency to determine the state of fatigue. Then the display will seamlessly toggle the color temperature level to compensate. There's also the problem of display flicker in OLED displays when in low light. The slower the flicker, the more noticeable and the more damaging to your eyes. But at an ultra-high frequency of 2160 Hz dimming, 4.5 times faster than traditional OLED displays, the human eye can barely notice the flicker, meaning you see visuals that appear way more fluid.
Every tech upgrade is made in response to user needs. Our GT series is our performance series, but beyond peak performance. We hope the technology powering the GT6 series can exceed users' expectations, bringing new experiences to users.
Ladies and gentlemen, the realme GT6 Series Global Launch event is about to begin in 5 minutes. Please take your seats. Thank you for your attention. Signore e signori, the realme GT6 Series Global Launch sta per iniziare. Vi preghiamo di prendere posto. Grazie.
OpenAI of systematic
Every era has its own pioneers. The ones who are not easily satisfied. The ones who look forward, not back. The ones with the courage to step into the unexplored. Because they're after something never before seen. They're after the next. For these technology pioneers, the tip of a new wave is the only place to be. For what's further from shore is also closer to the next. With AI, the era of next is now.
Next AI can handle all the
Where
things.
AI understands just what you need in an intuitive way. Where AI seamlessly completes those things you most want to avoid. Where AI proactively predicts your next move and helps you stay one step ahead. Welcome to the next AI universe. It's still the real world, but much better. Today, we make it real. Stay ahead on your journey for the next. Real me, next AI.
What does it mean to be young?
There's no certain way of being young.
There's no certain age of being young.
That's why at realme, we're committed to listening to our users.
And not only to listening, but to really understanding them.
I guess a part of being young is about being ambitious and having big expectations for life.
You also have big expectations for the things in your life.
At realme, our goal is to exceed those expectations
And bring you cutting-edge technology. That's what all of us here aim for.
in everything we do. And then there's beauty, which means different things for different people. What stands out in you is what makes you unique. You don't always have to blend in.
That's what we believe.
And that's why we create tech products with standout designs. But sometimes, being young is just about having fun.
Enjoying the moment and sharing it with others. That's why we want to create products that are accessible to all.
Talking about all this is one thing.
Making it real is another.
By bringing quick access to advanced tech, we make it real.
By bringing products crafted with care and style, we make it real.
By bringing great tech at affordable prices, we make it real. In the end, we want to be the tech brand that better understands its young users.
And together, we make it real.
Your display is an experience. Whether it's a good experience or a bad experience, that's up to the technology inside. Modern displays fail in two areas, under strong sunlight and in low light. A good display experience begins with brightness, for visuals that really pop. You need technology that gets every detail right, down to each individual pixel.
We've engineered the GT6 series using state-of-the-art luminescent materials and AT-LTPO technology, allowing us to bring max brightness and efficiency for an ultra-smooth display experience. These cutting-edge luminescent materials made a new record for smartphone peak brightness. With a brightness up to 6,000 nits, by more efficiently transferring electronical energy into light energy, you get a boosted brightness of your display. And with 20% lower power consumption, the GT6 series achieved the most energy-efficient smartphone display ever created. and easily the brightest. Even under desert sun, this display would still be clearly visible.
This was our immediate concern. If tech breakthroughs result in a decline in user experience, that would be entirely missing the point. To ensure you never get a brightness level higher than need, ambient light sensors constantly monitor light levels in your immediate surroundings, with 10,240 levels of brightness adjustment, bringing perfect pinpoint precise brightness that moves and adapts with you.
And to make eye protection even more comprehensive, there's AI. AI eye protection monitors your eye fatigue level in real time. This is especially useful at night, when your eyes are most sensitive and prone to damage. With AI eye protection turned on, GT6 series will automatically detect the eye blink frequency to determine the state of fatigue. Then the display will seamlessly toggle the color temperature level to compensate. There's also the problem of display flicker in OLED displays when in low light. The slower the flicker, the more noticeable and the more damaging to your eyes. But at an ultra-high frequency of 2160 Hz dimming,
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats and ensure your mobile devices are silenced. The Realme GT6 Series Global Launch event is about to begin. Thank you for your attention and we appreciate you join us today. Signore e signori, vi preghiamo nuovamente di prendere posto. The Realme GT6 Series Global Launch inizierà a breve. Grazie.
The GT6 series can exceed users' expectations, bringing new experiences to users.
AI of systematic
Every era has its own pioneers. The ones who are not easily satisfied. The ones who look forward, not back. The ones with the courage to step into the unexplored. Because they're after something never before seen. They're after the next. For these technology pioneers, the tip of a new wave is the only place to be. For what's further from shore is also closer to the next. With AI, the era of next is now.
Next AI can handle all the
Where
things.
AI understands just what you need in an intuitive way. Where AI seamlessly completes those things you most want to avoid. Where AI proactively predicts your next move and helps you stay one step ahead. Welcome to the next AI universe. It's still the real world, but much better. Today, we make it real. Stay ahead on your journey for the next. Realme Next AI.
The moment you've been waiting for is now. Ladies and gentlemen, the global launch of the incredible Realme GT6 Series is now officially begin. Signore e signori, il momento che stavate aspettando è adesso. The Realme GT6 Series sta per iniziare.
We're all born for something. But it's your actions that define you. That's why I disrupt.
As the first product debuted from our GT series,
That's why I explore. That's why I innovate. From our actions, we're born. With each new start, we're alive. For those who are never satisfied, I will be back.
Please join me in welcoming our Realme CMO Chase Xu. Signore e signori, diamo un benvenuto speciale a Chase Xu.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, partners, media friends, Realme fans, and everyone tuning into this live stream. I'm Chase, and I'm so glad to be here with you in Italy. Thank you. Today marks the very first Realme Global Launch event of 2024, and I'm very excited to share the latest trends and developments at Realme with you. Mentioning Italy, I can't help but think of Christopher Columbus, who demonstrated to the world that you can never cross the ocean unless you have the courage to lose sight of the shore. This saying has inspired generations of young dreamers, including all of us at Realme. In 2018, the global smartphone industry marked its 25th year of development. At this time, the race has already crowded with well-established giants. According to data from Counterpoint, over 700 brands worldwide were engaged in the smartphone industry that year. And in total, they released more than 500 new phone models in 2018 alone. Realme began its journey in these extreme conditions. Are there any new smartphone brands that are widely recognized by the public over the past 10 years? Leading analysts told us that there are new smartphone brands emerging globally every year, but they are mostly niche brands limited to a small number of markets. In the past decade, Realme is the only brand that has become well-known with deep global market penetration. Over the past 6 years, we've grown step by step, achieving new milestones every year. Media outlets across many countries have dubbed us the fastest growing smartphone brand globally. We can confidently say that no other brand in the global smartphone industry has been able to grow faster than Realme. What's more, in the Chinese market, we were selected by Forbes magazine as one of the top 20 most innovative brands. And just recently, our European colleagues shared exciting news. According to the latest Q1 sales data, Realme has become the fourth largest smartphone brand in Europe. And in India, many media outlets see Realme as the symbol of top quality, even in such a big market. In the Middle East and Africa, where we've made significant breakthroughs, the Realme 12 Pro series that we launched earlier this year was acclaimed as the best camera phone. And in some Latin American markets, our growth rate has exceeded 300%. Realme is also being acknowledged as the favorite brand among the youth in Southeast Asia. This recognition is truly an honor. And over the past 6 years, realme's user base has surpassed 200 million. Each user is extremely valuable to us. For these young dreamers, my team and I will keep moving forward without stopping. In the middle of each year, we set new corporate goals for the next phase as a young company. We are determined to conquer new horizons, so in 2024, our journey continues. Just like the young people striving hard, we've set ourselves an ambitious goal. Our CEO, Sky, was interviewed by Forbes last month, declaring that one of our most important goal strategy this year is to make a mark in the high-end market. In other words, we aim to give the current premium phone market a little shock. First, after our goal rebranding, Realme has been making great strides towards becoming a global mainstream brand. In the early days, we won over many users with our leap-forward performance and trendy design, but frankly speaking, Realme was a niche, distinctive brand back to that time. However, our next goal is to become a global mainstream brand and to let young users around the world enjoy tech experiences that exceed expectations. To achieve this goal, we have redefined our brand positioning, aiming to become a tech brand that better understands young users. We hope to grow together and resonate with our users to chase our greatest ambitions and realize our dreams. That is why Make It Real is our new slogan, driving us to become better versions of ourselves. In the future, all our efforts will be based on a better understanding of young users and bringing them tech experiences that exceed expectations. So together, we make it real. Previously, we have popularized the 5G technology, brought flagship curved display to the mainstream, and made 1 TB large storage accessible in this industry. I believe that becoming the industry's AI popularizer is not only one of Realme's missions, but also a key step for us to make a mark in the high-end market. The first step of technology is innovation. The next step is popularization. After more than a year of technical development and industry resource integration, we are excited to officially announce that the launch of our next AI technology IP as a brand that better understands young users. We aim to empower our users' lives and improve their working efficiency with Next AI, keeping them the flow of cutting-edge technology. We will now turn to a quick video to introduce Next AI, and this video was fully made with AI.
OpenAI of systematic Microsoft.
Every era has its own pioneers. The ones who are not easily satisfied. The ones who look forward, not back. The ones with the courage to step into the unexplored. Because they're after something never before seen. They're after the next. For these technology pioneers, the tip of a new wave is the only place to be. For what's further from shore is also closer to the next. With AI, the era of next is now.
Next AI can handle all the
Where
things.
AI understands just what you need in an intuitive way. Where AI seamlessly completes those things you most want to avoid. Where AI proactively predicts your next move and helps you stay one step ahead. Welcome to the next AI universe. It's still the real world, but much better. Today, we make it real. Stay ahead on your journey for the next. Realme Next AI.
So for this purpose, we have set up the Realme Next AI Lab, focusing on 3 major innovation tracks: AI imaging, AI efficiency, and AI personalization. We will continue to expand our application scenarios to allow more young users to enjoy AI function firsthand. Technology reserves and innovation aside, Realme has always focused on improving user experience. Currently, AI phones are still in their early stage, and we noticed that many AI features on the market aren't quite mature when it comes to user interaction. That is why our next AI lab is kicking off with something big, the AI plus UI Popularizer plan. This plan is all about leveling up the AI user experience in a major way. Right now, we are teaming up with industry giants on platform, algorithms, and software to bring next AI and its benefit to young users in various countries and regions. At the same time, I also call on more companies and partners who share our vision to join us in popularizing AI for youth. We are confident that as next AI technology matures and more understanding partners join us, Realme will bring outstanding AI experiences to at least 100 million users within the next 3 years. These 100 million users will also benefit from the AI plus UI Popularizer plan. As I mentioned at the very beginning, you can never cross the ocean unless you have the courage to lose sight of the shore. After 6 years of effort, Realme is once again standing at the very starting line, ready to take on the high-end market. This market is an ocean for the ambitious, and today, Realme sets sail, ready to face any challenges that come our way. I'm confident that Realme will come out on top. Now I'm incredibly excited and grateful to tell everyone the GT series is officially making its comeback to the global market. GT is back. And this time, we are going all out. With strong belief and determination, we are jumping into the game, ready to take on the high-end market. Now, we are all set and ready to go. So looking back at our past high-end flagships, the first generation of Realme GT introduced the world's first stainless steel vapor cooling system through innovative cooling technology. Then came the GT Master Exploration, one of the first globally to feature the Snapdragon 870 flagship chipset. In 2022, the GT2 Pro set a new standard with the industry's best 2K flat display. Following that, we introduced the 2 record-breaking phones with the fastest charging speeds in the industry. And even now, as you know, with the GT3 equipped with 240-watt fast charging technology, we still hold the title for the fastest charging smartphone in the world. In addition to our investment in AI, we have deepened our cooperation with over 33 leading companies worldwide in order to create an all-round high-end flagship that excels in all aspects. It's worth mentioning that our investment in the GT series has increased by 390% since 2023. And we have more than tripled the number of engineers working on GT product development. All these efforts are for the birth of today's product, because we know that in the competition for the high-end market, there's no turning back. It's all or nothing. Since we've chosen this path, we will stay committed and push forward fearlessly. I firmly believe that we will make our way to success. Here, I make the promise. From now on, every single GT we release will be a flagship killer. If the product doesn't live up to flagship killer standard, we'd rather cancel the release than settle for less. You have my word. No flagship killer standard, no Realme GT release. Thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring our eyes to the star of the show, the Realme GT6 series. Get ready to dive into this brand new flagship killer powered by AI. My colleague from the Europe team, Bravo, will unveil the amazing product for us. Thank you so much. Let's welcome Alvaro.
Well, thank you so much, Chase. For me, it's a real pleasure to be here today. Now, we are going to start with the presentation of the GT6 series. The Realme GT6 will be our premium flagship killer, bringing a premium flagship experience at a more accessible price. Let's get started with the design. You know, to exceed expectations in the design, we started with a simple question. What do young users expect in a 1,000 euro phone? It's important for us to start from our users in all of our design thinking. Through the interviews and feedback, we learned there are 3 areas young users care most about: unique design, premium textures, and precision materials. Our GT users want something that captures a taste of the future with a high-end feel. That's what we updated the design to match our users' taste. This is the first GT series product to be fully designed around our preferences. For these generations, the GT series blends the design and performance like a sport car. Now, we are going to see a quick video for a closer look. To create a unique design, we started with unique materials. We call this our nano mirror design. This effect brings a unique shine to the device, creating a sleek and futuristic style. Our new refresh camera design brings the focus of the unique camera layout. And to capture a taste of the futures, the two-tone textures adds a sophisticated touch. The design captures the beauty of performance, a touch of premium quality. This contrast creates a unique effect that differs from all other premium smartphone designs today. And of course, phones that feel like a 1,000 euros must come with a high-quality glass. That's why we equipped the GT6 with the ultra-protective dual reinforced force glass, offering not only greater drop and scratch resistance, but also greater visual appeal. Turning to the front of the phone, we are also bringing an impressive 3D curved display. This display solutions takes all the best parts of curved display and makes them better. This design feels sleek and modern, with the same level of care and details as a 1,000 euro device. We are bringing a raisin green color for something that stands out. And this fluid silvers, that is one of the top voted colors among tech enthusiasts. This color is very premium with a unique shine that feels high-tech yet simple. The GT6 was designed to feel just like a 1,000 euro flagship. We are bringing a high-tech taste unlike anything else out there today, exceeding expectations with the best materials, glass and process. But to disrupt the high-end market, it's going to take some truly innovative technology. That's what we are bringing a never-before-seen display with the Realme GT6. We believe all tech innovation must be made in response to user needs. And with the GT6, we wanted to create a display that could solve all common consumer pain points still faced by users today. We found 5 common concerns users face, even with a premium flagship. Low visibility under strong sunlight, battery drain due to inefficient power use, eye fatigue from prolonged use, fragile display due to the abridged materials, and a screen delay due to abridged technology. We are solving all of these concerns. Let's get started with the biggest highlight. The GT6 features the world's brightest smartphone display. It's a 6,000 nit hyper display. This peak brightness is made possible by great efficient energy. We'll expand our power-saving features of the GT6 in later section. But now, as you know, many flagship displays still struggle with low visibility under strong sunlight. Your display may be easily readable 95% of the time, but the difference between a 95% and 100% is everything. Of course, you pay premium because you don't want to face the inconvenience. But it's very difficult to increase peak brightness past a centered limit. Previously, the gap between the first and second place was only 500 nits. With the GT6, we have increased the brightness by 1,000 nits, reaching 6,000 nits. We invested heavily in R&D in material science, cutting-edge algorithms, and a screen manufacturing process, resulting in a significant advancements. In all the scenarios, the display of the GT6 boasts higher brightness and better readability. We have achieved a manual maximum brightness of 1,000 nits, a high brightness mode of 1,600 nits, and a local peak brightness of 6,000 nits, which is 2.3 times that of the S24 Plus. Let's turn to a quick video to see the difference in real-world use. It's amazing. Thank you. As you can see, the difference is very noticeable, even when compared with a premium flagship like the S24 Plus. The 6,000 nit hyper display in the GT6 brings real improvement in user experience, bringing a display that is readable 100% of the time. Now, maybe some of you still be skeptical about this technology. So we are going to try with a live demo that we are here. Here we have this table, and we are going to prepare a simple demo, like I said. We'll use a bright flagship to simulate high-intensity ambient light, like the intense summer sunlight. And then we'll measure with this machine how much brightness the central part of the screen can achieve. So let's have a try. I'm going to turn the mobile phone, the light that simulates the sunlight. These machines that is going to measure. Now with this, we are going to see it. Now in the screen you are seeing that we are reaching the 6,000 nits because this is per 10. So finally we were right. The Realme GT6 solves the problem of visibility under the sun once and for all. Our GT6 also brings stunning visuals from viewing photos and videos to gaming to HDR content. With the Pro XDR, you get rich color output, matching the same accuracy as the human eyes. With the gaming Super HDR, you get up to 2.3 times higher brightness with richer lights and shadow effects. You also get higher contrast when viewing HDR content, for content that feels more immersive. We're also bringing the world's first SGS 5A gaming display for better visuals that will please even the most demanding gamers. For those who want nothing but the very best, the GT6 delivers. Our GT6 solves low visibility under strong sunlight once and for all. Let's now turn to the second pain point we touched on earlier, the battery drain. The GT6 is able to achieve 6,000 peak brightness thanks to its incredible energy efficiency. Let's see how we make this possible. For modern premium flagships, energy efficiency starts with AT LTPO technology. This is the industry's most advanced adaptive refresh rate. As you may know, LTPO and LTPS are the two types of displays used in smartphones. LTPS displays are the mainstream option for standard flagship phones, while LTPO displays are the preferred choice for premium flagships. The reason for this is simple. LTPO displays are more expensive. However, they provide better adaptive refresh rate, lower power consumption, and improved smoothness. For those who want the best of the best, LTPO is the only choice. But there's a reason LTPO displays are typically only seen in premium flagship devices. LTPO displays are 130% the cost of LTPO displays, making them, of course, very difficult to include in lower-priced phones. With such a high cost, it's no surprise they have been exclusive to premium flagships until now. Only thing users care deeply about is battery life. An LTPO displays brings a power saving of 20% compared to LTPS displays. In real-world use, this brings an added boost of 300 mAh, meaning that the Realme GT6 brings an equivalent of battery capacity of 5,800 mAh. Of course, that's a game changer for daily use. With the industry's most advanced adaptive refresh rate technology, our GT6 brings one of the most energy-efficient smartphones ever. Now, let's turn to another problem, the eye health. As you know, there are eye health solutions available, but they aren't complete solutions. So far, there have been 3 phases of eye protection technologies. With the eye protection 1.0, phones focus on blue light reduction. When the eye protection 2.0, tech gets more advanced with the PWM diamond. And this makes a big difference when viewing at night, improving eye comfort. With the eye protection 3.0, we enter in the era of active eye protections, powered by AI. Realme GT6 will be leading the industry into the era of active eye care. Of course, we need solutions that are not only better but also smarter and simple. The GT6 combines 3 core approaches that work together. When activated, the front camera detects the user's blink frequency and facial status, using AI models to determine the user's fatigue level. Eye protection strategies will be adjusted based on fatigue level. With the eye protection 3.0, you get eye protection that is personalized to your usage, ensuring you get just the right optimization at just the right time to keep your eyes healthy. When activated, the color temperatures will also be adjusted based on fatigue level. Our GT6 also features low-frequency dimming, reducing eye strain when viewing in the dark. And for greater peace of mind, our GT6 has received the TÜV Rheinland flicker-free certification. We are leading the industry into the era of active eye care, with eye protection 1.0, 2.0, and 3.0. Now, you can browse freely, knowing you are using the most eye-protective smartphone display ever, preventing eye fatigue with a combination of solutions. And now, let's solve the final 2 pain points: fragile displays and screen delay. The GT6 is exceeding expectation with a toggle curve display, thanks to the Corning Gorilla Glass Big 2. Many consumers worry about drops when it comes to their curved display. And that's why we equipped the GT6 with the best unthugged glass in his class, the Corning Gorilla Glass Big 2, that offers significantly better drop and scratch resistance compared with the Gorilla Glass 5. For our gamers, like me, we are making the GT6 even more impressive by debuting in all new technologies. This is responsive touch in gaming. These technologies brings a touch experience turned for immersive gaming with a 2,500 higher sampling rate. This improves game response speed. And to ensure better interaction with your game, we're also bringing an advanced anti-mistouch algorithm. Many users use screen proactive films to prevent damage. This can affect to touch detection. That's why we introduce AI protective film touch to ensure better responsiveness. This is a realme exclusive feature, bringing an up to 26% increase in touch sensitivity. There's never been a smartphone display as comprehensive as the one offered in the realme GT6. With cutting-edge display technologies, this display solves all common consumer pain points: low visibility, battery drain, eye fatigue, fragile display, screen delay. All of these problems are now solved. Our GT6 exceeds all premium flagship, bringing the best smartphone displays ever created. Realme, we believe technology must improve the user experience. Realme, the GT6 exceeds expectations in all areas users care most about, from brightness to efficiency, eye protections, durability, and touch response. Of course, innovation is at the heart of the GT series, and so is performance. It should be no surprise to you that we are bringing peak performance with the GT6. Premium flagship performance begins with top-tier hardware. For modern users who want the best performance, there are 3 areas that are must-haves: leading chipset, leading cooling system, and leading charging and battery. Let's get into these features one by one. Our GT6 comes packed with Qualcomm latest flagship chipset, that is the Snapdragon 8S Gen 3. This is a top-tier chipset and among the best available today. To tell you more about it, let's welcome Emiliano from Qualcomm.
Hello, everyone. It is with great pleasure that I'm here as part of this exciting event to unveil the latest smartphone by Realme. Today, we celebrate the Realme GT6, a device that captures the pinnacle of mobile technology. At the heart of it, it lies the power and innovation of our brand new Snapdragon processor, the 8S Gen 3. It's a new segment in our premium portfolio, sporting features specially curated from your favorite Snapdragon 8 series platform. This processor ensures that Realme users can experience flagship power and performance wherever they go. Starting with camera, this platform offers triple camera support, plus a wide variety of AI-enabled features. So your memories will be sharp, crystal clear, and bright even at night. Combine that with Realme 50-megapixel lenses, Snapdragon empowers you to capture the winning shot every time. Our industry-leading GPU engine equips Realme GT6 with hyper-realistic gaming features that comes to life on Realme GT6 ultra-bright display. Combine that with lossless high-definition sound, and you're ready to crush the competition. Now, let's talk about the hot topic of the day, artificial intelligence. The Snapdragon 8S Gen 3 brings Realme AI to the forefront with a variety of generative AI features that will make life easier and unleash your creativity. For just one example, Realme AI Smart Removal mode allows you to remove unwanted objects from photos with just one click. Your Realme GT6 becomes your personal assistant and creative collaborator, all while ensuring the utmost security and privacy on device. And as you go on with your life and with your Realme GT6, this Snapdragon 8S Gen 3 ensures you that you stay connected with breakthrough 5G connectivity and low latency Wi-Fi. With this Snapdragon 8S Gen 3 mobile platform powering the all-new Realme GT6, we can't wait to see the incredible creations, shares, and moments the user will bring to life. Today marks a celebration of the incredible partnership between Qualcomm and Realme, as our team have worked tirelessly to bring the most exciting mobile experiences to consumers. From all of us at Qualcomm, congratulations to the Realme team on a successful launch event. We are honored to be part of this journey. Thank you all. I'll now pass it back to Alvaro.
Thanks, Emiliano. Thanks for those insights. The GT6 comes with some incredible hardware, with the same core features as the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. This is the top-tier chipset with premium Flagship processing power. For performance, pictures quality, and AI abilities, you need a top-tier chipset to bring out the best. The Mobile Ray Tracing 2.0 is one of these features that only a top-tier chipset can support. These features makes gaming more immersive, bringing more realistic light effects that you write into the game. The GT6 can even reach an Antutu benchmark score of over 1.65 million. This puts the GT6 in the top league in terms of performance. This is the Realme's first ever smartphone to support PUBG and Call of Duty gaming at 120 FPS, making this one of the world's best gaming smartphones. Of course, security is also a major concern for our users. That's why we bought an NFC security chipset, ensuring your sensitive data is only for you. This is the highest level of privacy encryption and protection ever in smartphones, thanks to the independent chipset. But to really bring out the peak performance, we need top cooling technology. We are bringing an advanced 9-layer iceberg vapor cooling system. For top cooling, you must have a large cooling BC area. The GT6 features a massive 10,000 class 3D BC that is 200% larger than average single BCs. GT6 use a double-layer three-dimensional heat dissipation structure. By adding an extra BC layer on the core heat source, we achieve a better heat source control. To demonstrate the difference, let's compare with the S24 Plus. After a 3-minute extreme heat test, we found that the GT6 was 6.2 degrees Celsius cooler on the surface. Now, we have another quick video on cooling technology. That's amazing. We have even isolated the middle frame from components and fill it with heat-resistant materials. This allows us to better block to spread the heat, providing an up to 2 degrees Celsius cooler in hand fill. And with the 120 watt Superbox charge, you can charge to 50% in just 10 minutes. A 5,500 mAh battery brings a 10% larger capacity than the industry average. This is also the largest battery capacity available in this class. And to top it off, a 4-year-long battery lifespan. Under a normal use, the GT6 can maintain at least 80% battery health even after 1,600 charge cycles. In fact, the battery lifespan of the GT6 is 2 times longer than the industry average. Our Realme GT6 is the king of charging and battery thanks to his top technologies. The GT6 brings the best charging and battery life performance in his class. These are the results of 8.5 hours battery test, with the Realme GT6 showing great battery efficiency. Battery life is even longer than premium Flagship, with performance on par with 6,000 mAh battery. This is how crazy efficient is the Realme GT6. You can also fully charge the 5,500 mAh battery in just 26 minutes. The GT6 achieves a usage time of nearly 2 days on a single charge. Of course, the GT6 is powered by top-tier hardware, but also brings top-tier software to make everything even better. This starts with Geek power tuning, where GT users need technology that can match their high demands. And Geek power tuning implements PC-level performance tuning on mobile. This is a Realme exclusive technology, allowing for customized CPU and GPU performance adjustment. This enables gamers to fully enjoy performance adjustments. The GT Mode 5.0 brings users a stronger performance experience with an improved gaming experience in the areas that matter most. The GT6 opens up the ability to play PUBG for 1 hour over 90 FPS with the highest game quality. This means a more immersive gaming experience. You can also enjoy lag-free gaming for hours. Mobile gaming supports high pictures quality for 1 hour at 120 FPS, and RPG games support 60 FPS. The field of signal connection, we have also made optimizations. Our antenna array matrix 2.0, enhanced by AI, brings a 20% improvement in information transmission for a single antenna. The Realme GT6 brings premium performance through top-tier hardware. With top-tier hardware and software, the GT6 brings the best overall performance. But most importantly, the GT6 doesn't only bring peak performance, but also peak efficiency. This is a premium performance device made for hardcore gamers. Now, to tell you more about our plans to popularize AI, I'm happy to welcome my colleague to the stage, Agnieszka.
Thanks, Alvaro. Hello, media friends and our precious customers. You can call me Aga for short. Popularizing AI for youth is a major ambition for us as Realme. That's why we are so excited to officially announce Next AI. With Next AI, we'll be making a performance even more advanced. AI technology is demanding, and to unleash the full power of AI, you need a top-tier chipset. Alvaro and Emiliano told you about the power of the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. When it comes to processing power for AI computing, this is just a chipset, thanks to its ability to process 10 billion AI LLM. Flagship AI computing opens a whole new world of possibilities not possible for weaker chipsets. Have a look for yourself at all AI features you will be bringing with the GT6. Next AI changes the way you interact with your smartphone. Let's turn to the new possibilities. Next AI makes photography way more powerful and enjoyable. Let's get started with AI night vision mode, the industry's most advanced AI night shooting algorithm. With AI night vision mode, even the wonders of the deep sea can be captured clearly. Have a look on the video, see how great the results are. When we compare with the premium flagship, you can see how powerful this feature really is. Look at how detailed and vivid the video on the left is, shot on the realme GT6. Compare this video to the right, and a lot of details are lost, especially in the background. With a higher brightness and clarity, it feels like you are right there in a scene. Let's turn the quick video to compare with another premium flagship. With AI night vision mode, the GT6 opens up what you can capture with the camera. And there is another powerful AI features as well, like AI smart image mapping. With this feature allows you to easily extract subject in photos by simply long pressing, and let you easily edit and share. Of course, in a field of AI imaging, realme close partner Google Photos has also conducted a lot of interesting explorations. And the realme GT6 will also come pre-installed with the latest AI version of Google Photos. To tell you more about the magic of Google, I'd like to welcome Alice from Google. Hello.
Buongiorno a tutti. I lead Google Photos and Google One marketing globally, and it feels incredible to be back in Milan, a city that I called home for more than 15 years, and I still keep very close to my heart. Thank you. You just heard Aga and Alvaro showing you the amazing capabilities of GT6 camera. It's truly a game changer, capturing live moment in stunning detail. But with all of this high-resolution brilliance comes a question. How do you keep all of your photos and videos safe and easily accessible? That's where Google Photos come in. In fact, with every GT6 device, your photos and videos are automatically backed up to Google Photos. You can think about it as your personal gallery in the cloud. With that, you get 15 gigabytes of free storage, which is about 3 years worth of content. Keeping all of your memory together, Google Photos can help you easily find, edit, share, and also relive your best moment across all of your devices, whether it's your phone, your computer, or your tablet. Most importantly, your memories are safe and protected by Google industry security infrastructure. And that's not all. Google Photos also harnesses the power of AI to make editing and organizing your photo seamless. We recently expanded our AI-powered editing tool like Magic Editor, Magic Eraser, and Unblur to all Google Photo users, unlocking a world of creative possibilities for every GT6 customer. This feature makes it easy to perfect your moment captured with your new phone. You're seeing on the screen how you can fix a blurry shot with Unblur. You can remove unwanted distraction with Magic Eraser. And you can even completely reimagine your photos with Magic Editor, just in a few taps. Let's take a closer look at Magic Editor in Google Photo, which is our latest AI tool advancement. You can see here on the screen, this is a picture that I have taken recently of my daughter, Sophia. We were just grabbing some gelato in our neighbor, and she spotted this beautiful window painting, wanted me to capture this joyful moment. But her pose wasn't quite right. She was keep on moving. It was really hard to capture it perfectly. But instead of taking several pictures to get it right, I was able just to simply tap on the picture and move her with the bench to the left, perfectly balancing all of the composition as if she was born with those unicorn wings. I was also able to quickly erase some distraction in the background, like my purse and the ice cream cup. All of Google Photo users will be able to save up to 10 edited photos per month with the Magic Editor. But if you want unlimited access to express your creative capabilities, you can do such by subscribing to a premium plan of Google One, which in addition offers 2 terabytes of storage. But the magic doesn't stop there. AI in Google Photo also help you declutter and organize your gallery. You're seeing on the screen Photo Stack, which is a feature that we released recently that groups all of the similar shots together so you can find what you need without scrolling through endless picture in your gallery. We also released a new document album that helps you sort to screenshot, receipt, functional photos, keeping everything tidy and decluttered. Realme and Google share a deep commitment to make the most of your memories. With seamless backup, powerful AI editing tools, and ample storage, we are really committed to deliver the most premium gallery experience you've ever seen on a Realme device. The GT6 is a testament to Realme's dedication to push the boundaries, and Google is proud to partner on this journey to really empower you to experience the full potential of Google Photo technology. And with that, I'll hand it over to Aga. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Alice. Thank you again for those insights. Next AI integrates into your life, making everything simpler. Let's start with AI Smart Loop, a really neat new feature that predicts your intent and provides personalized app suggestions. Let's see how you can see in a daily life. You can drag a location and directly search in Maps. You can also drag items you want to buy and directly open in shopping apps. Or you can drag a photo and directly share on social media. There is also an AI photo search, which makes your memories feel closer than ever. Search for specific people, places, things, and memories, and get accurate results. And air gestures, a new feature our users love. Air gestures allows full operation of your device, fully hand-free. You can navigate with just a wave of your hand. And we are so excited to announce that every Realme moving forward will be an AI phone. We believe that young users need to be armed with AI technology. That's why, within 3 years, we do hope to reach 100 million next AI users. With GT6, power meets AI. With the best hardware and powerful AI features, you get a smartphone that exceeds expectations. Now, let's turn to photography. The GT6 excels the next photography. In fact, the results are so good that we are calling the GT6 King of Nightscape Photography. You can capture night photos and really bring you back to the moment you took the shot. Let's experience a few memories together shot on GT6. Here is a photo we shot in Switzerland. The mountain in the distance is a famous mountain for skiing and rock climbing. Look at how majestic this photo is, with great light and shadow details that brings the scale of life. And there is a photo we shot in Italy, Cinque Terre. Here, even the cliffs are filled with terraces, with a view overlooking the sea. Look at the great range of color and depth captured in the photo, making the scene feel larger than life. With a GT6, you can capture photos just like this. The camera system can capture more light in a sharper details. And with advanced algorithms, you get more consistent results. Let's start with industry-leading optical hardware. Equipped with the Sony LYT808 OIS camera, you get a massive sensor that can capture more light. This is the biggest sensor in the class. And in all-new Hypertone image engine brings more expressive results. The S24 Plus is widely regarded as a top benchmark for photography, and that's thanks to its large sensor size. But even compared to the S24 Plus, the realme GT6 exceeds in its sensor size by 25.4%. With such a large sensor size, we are calling it our Sony LYT808 night vision camera. Let's compare with other premium flagship offerings. Firstly, compare with the S24 Plus and Edge 50 Ultra. The photo in the middle was shot with GT6. Let's zoom in and look at the details. As you can see, the GT6 captures better skin color of a facial clarity, bringing out the best features of the model. The super large sensor and leading night scene algorithm bring great results. The realme GT6 can capture true-to-life results with night scenes that are nice and bright. Our Hypertone image engine combines AI advanced algorithms and better image processing. AI visual analysis makes every detail shine, delivering pristine, lossless images. Advanced light and shadow processing enhance photo, capturing professional-level night shots. The realme GT6 also features an action mode, allowing you to freeze a moment and capture sharp images of fast-moving subjects, even in low light. And with the world's largest sensor for 2x telephoto camera, the GT6 brings clearer portrait shots. Equipped with Samsung JN5, it's so easy to take stunning 2x portraits. Look at the impressive bokeh of these photos and the great light and shadow details. With light clarity images, it's easy to take magazine-level portrait shots with the GT6. This set of photos shows the power of the JN5 2x telephoto lens. Even in such dark environment, it still has sharp details and better results than the competition. Even when taking close-up shots of the person face in a dark environment, you still get the results great. The realme GT6 is also the first smartphone to feature telephoto Dolby Vision HDR video supporting 4K recording. This means your video will be as dynamic as vibrant as your photos. The GT6 is designed to ultimate smartphone for those who demand the best night photography. Even in the darkest conditions, you can still capture photos that are bright and full of life. This is the king of nightscape photography. Here's to ultimate and your life. Beyond pure specs, the realme GT6 brings a fun experience unlike anything else out there. Bringing new benchmarks for the industry, the GT6 refreshes consumers' perceptions of what a flagship device can be. To make a mark in the high-end segment, this is our answer, the realme GT6. Let's take a look at the product video. you. Every product we make at realme is made to respond to needs of our users. With our GT6, we bring the very best cutting-edge technologies. And for users who prioritize top performance, we are bringing a second GT product, the GT6 T. T for top performer. The realme GT6 T will be our performance flagship killer, with everything performance needs and nothing performance doesn't. Let's welcome the realme GT6 T. Top performance starts with top chipset. The GT6 T is powered by the Snapdragon 7 Plus Gen 3 flagship chipset. This is the latest Snapdragon chipset of 2024. This is a flagship chipset with the flagship benchmark score. The realme GT6 T boasts an AnTuTu benchmark score of over 1.5 million, standing alongside with very best 8th generation chipsets. A benchmark of 1.5 million is very uncommon in the industry, as you can see. So how can a 7 series chipset compete in the same league as even the Snapdragon 8 2nd and 3rd generation? The Snapdragon 7 Plus Gen 3 packs the same core features as the Snapdragon 8 3rd generation. With cutting-edge technology powering the 7 Plus Gen 3, this is one of the ultimate value performance chipsets. The GT6 T comes with many of the same technologies as the GT6. Even the same 6000 nits hyper display, the GT6 T is a performance flagship killer with the best performance of any phone in its class. The GT6 T is powered by top-tier hardware, including the best-in-class chipset, cooling system, 120-watt charge, and 5,500 milliamp hours battery. Let's take a look at the video to wrap it up. The GT6 T has designed to make you a top performer. This is a phone made for ultimate performance chaser. From leading hardware to leading software, the GT6 T exceeds expectations. And now, there is one more thing. Our final product today, our new generation Buds Air 6 Pro. These are our best Buds product ever, engineered for pure sound. We started with understanding what users expect in a premium Buds product. Let's get started with the most important feature for users today, noise cancellation. Every added decibel of noise cancellation makes a difference, especially when in very noisy environments. That's why we are bringing the very best 50 decibel smart active noise cancellation able to block out the wide range of sounds. And to ensure you we are clearly heard, we are bringing a 6-mic design tone-enhanced human voices. We are also bringing a true hi-fi quality by bringing the same hardware combination as used in premium speakers. The majority of Buds products do not include a tweeter, meaning they are not capable to reproducing the full range of original sounds. We are bringing the very best hi-fi quality dual drivers. Our users have high standards for audio quality, and to ensure we can meet their expectation, we are bringing high-res LDAC transmission certification. This is the industry's highest certification standard for high-quality sound. Now, you can enjoy a studio-grade listening experience. And when you need the charge in a rush, a quick 10 minutes top-up gets you 7 hours of music. The realme Buds Air 6 Pro is made for modern users. With the best noise cancellation, hi-fi quality dual driver, and authority certification, we exceed expectation all around the count that counts. The Realme Buds Air 6 Pro comes in two colors: Titanium Twilight for those who want the high-end look, and Silver Blue for something classic with a pop of color. They are our best buds product ever, with better immersive sound that keeps you connected for your music. And now, let's turn to the price. The AirBuds 6 Pro, priced €89.99. Thank you. And now, I will hand it over again to Chase, just to talk about most important part, reveal of the prices of GT6. Let's welcome Chase.
Thanks. This is a product launch we have been dreaming of for years. We've always been an ambitious smartphone brand, and now we are setting our sights higher than ever with the release of GT6 series. Like we said at the start, the high-end market is an ocean for the ambitious. So Realme is here to cross it. The GT6 series is our new flagship killer, powered by AI, and the GT and the GT6 T are here to make a mark in the high-end market. So let's go ahead and compare the GT6 with one of the leading premium flagships in the industry. The GT6 exceeds the S24 Plus in many areas. While the benchmark of chipset are both above 1.6 million, the GT6 brings a VC cooling chamber 3 times the size, giving the GT6 a major edge for long-lasting performance. For imaging, the GT6 brings a larger sensor size, allowing for more impressive portrait shots. For display, the GT6 brings the industry's best and only 6,000 hybrid display. And for battery experience, the GT6 brings a larger 5,500 milliampere hour battery and faster 120 watt faster charge. The comparison is even more striking. The GT6 exceeds these smartphones in most areas, offering a very competitive product. There's no competition at all with phones in the same price segment. The Realme GT6 exceeds these phones with cutting-edge technologies. Now let's turn to the price. The price of our GT6 premium flagship killer with 8 GB RAM, 256 GB ROM is €599. But at Realme, we are committed to exceeding expectations for our users, right? So let's make the price even better. With all the cutting-edge tech inside, $599 is already an insanely competitive price. So how much lower can we make it? For a limited time, you can purchase the Realme GT6 for as low as €549. With 12 GB RAM and 256 GB ROM, the GT6 is priced at $699, and with 16 GB RAM and 512 GB ROM, the GT is priced at $799. And for a limited time, we are also offering discounts for these two variants, reducing the price by €100. So $599 for the 12 GB RAM, 256 GB ROM variant, and $699 for the 16 GB RAM, 256 ROM variant. And included with this price, we're also including the Buds Air 6 and the 120-watt charger, a special free bundle offer valued up to 899 euros. Now only costs 699 euros, yeah, saving up to 200 euros. For those who order between June 20th and July 4th. In Italy particularly, the 16 GB version has a 50 euro extra trade-in discount. It costs only 649 euros after the trade-in. Now let's turn to the GT6 T, our performance flagship killer. With 8 GB RAM and 256 GB ROM, the GT6 T is priced at $549. But again, we can do better to our user, right? So let's exceed expectations for the GT6 T with an exclusive limited time discount. For a performance flagship killer, $549 is already a very competitive price with many of the same cutting-edge features as the GT6. So just how much lower can we make it? For a limited time, you can purchase the Realme GT6 T for as low as 399 euros. We are offering the same bundle offer for the GT6 T, including the Buds Air 6 and the charger. Only 399 euros for 649 euros valued bundle from June 24th and July 4th. Additionally, Realme GT6 T 12 GB version will be available from Amazon Prime Day. Stay tuned for more surprises. Here's one final look at all of our products introduced today. The Realme GT6 Premium Flagship Killer, the Realme GT6 T Performance Flagship Killer, and the Realme Buds Air 6 and Air 6 Pro, our best buds products ever, designed for pure sound. Between June 20th and July 4th, these bundle offers will be available. GT6 series are available in following these channels, and thanks for the support from our partners. Thank you everyone for attending today's GT6 series launch event here in beautiful Milan. Let's popularize cutting-edge technology for young users around the world. And GT is back. Let's make it real. Thank you.
Thank you all for your attention on the product introduction of the Realme GT6 series. Now let's move on a very special segment of this event, an AI Roundtable Discussion. AI for Young, revolutionizing youth digital lifestyles.
Every era has its own pioneers. The ones who are not easily satisfied. The ones who look forward, not back. The ones with the courage to step into the unexplored. Because they're after something never before seen. They're after the next. For these technology pioneers, the tip of a new wave is the only place to be. For what's further from shore is also closer to the next. With AI, the era of next is now,
Next AI can handle all the
where
things.
AI understands just what you need in an intuitive way. Where AI seamlessly completes those things you most want to avoid. Where AI proactively predicts your next move and helps you stay one step ahead. Welcome to the next AI universe. It's still the real world, but much better. Today, we make it real. Stay ahead on your journey for the next. Realme Next AI.
What does it mean to be young?
There's no certain way of being young.
There's no certain age of being young.
That's why at realme, we're committed to listening to our users.
And not only to listening, but to really understanding them.
I guess a part of being young is about being ambitious and having big expectations for life.
You also have big expectations for the things in your life.
At realme, our goal is to exceed those expectations
And bring you cutting-edge technology. That's what all of us here aim for.
in everything we do. And then there's beauty, which means different things for different people. What stands out in you is what makes you unique. You don't always have to blend in.
That's what we believe.
And that's why we create tech products with standout designs. But sometimes, being young is just about...
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. We start again our event. Let's warmly welcome the host, Daudo Valley, Vice President of IASEC International 1112.
Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all our guests here in Milan and also watching us from all over the world through the live streaming. I am honored to be here with you, representing the world's largest youth run organization, which is IASEC, to moderate and host this session on artificial intelligence for youth and how it's creating a revolution in our lives, especially in our digital lifestyles. So while preparing for this session, I asked a lot of questions to AI so that I could get myself ready for it. I think today I will not need to ask AI because we have an all-star lined up of AI experts here with us, which we will delve into the cutting-edge technology of artificial intelligence and explore the development of trends of AI technology as well as the innovation in the mobile industry. So without further ado, I would ask you to join me to welcome my panelists, starting from Francis Wong, the Head of Product Marketing at realme. Please give a warm welcome to Francis. Welcome, Francis. Next panelist we have is Jishuan Wang, Director of AI Technology at realme. Welcome, Jishuan. We are also delighted to be joined by Rita El-Khoury, which is the Senior Editor of Android Authority. Welcome, Rita. Can see a big round of applause for Rita there. Next one is Joyce Macedo, which is joining us from Brazil. It's a presenter and Chief Content Officer at Loop Infinito. Next panelist we have is Moldy Satria. Moldy is a tech reviewer from Sobat. Hey, welcome, Moldy. Last but not least, we have Gaurav Chaudhary, Technical Guruji. Welcome. Excellent. So here we are in Milan with a very diverse panel. And we will start looking at the development trends of AI technology. And ladies first, I will start with you, Rita. So from your professional experience, Rita, how is technology driving the continuous evolution in the mobile industry, especially with the current surge of AI technology? What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah. AI and technology basically is everything for the mobile phone industry. For the last few decades, every single technology advancement has led to a lot of innovation that have completely changed our lives and made them easier and a little bit more fun. I still remember when 4G first launched, and we kind of expected it to just make our internet faster. But with time, we realized it completely changed the way we use our phones. So, for example, now I see people in the Paris metro live streaming movies on their phones, and I can video call my parents back home in Lebanon and have a conversation with them just like I'm in the same room with them. And real-time mobile gaming has become a new normal for so many users. AI is obviously the latest buzzword in the tech world. And it's been on our phones for so many years at this point. It makes our photos a little better. It has improved so many tidbits here and there in our mobile experience. But generative AI is just on a whole other level. It's not just about making my and your photos better. It's about making our phones more efficient, more intuitive, and more personal as well. AI and specifically Gen AI can understand me and my habits so well that it can predict my needs just before I even think of them. So it can prepare replies to my emails and curate playlists for my music depending on my mood or what I'm doing. And Gen AI is obviously here to stay. According to a Counterpoint report, by 2027, so in just like 3 years' time, 40% of smartphones on the market will be powered by Gen AI, and they will surpass half a billion in shipments. That's not just a statistic on paper, that's just a glimpse into a future where our phones aren't just like smart, but they're also a little bit clairvoyant and the most personal and the smartest assistant we can have. And as someone who's seen the mobile phone industry grow since the mid-2000s until now, this is like a future I'm really, really excited about. And I think that we're just scratching the surface at this point and there's a cliche sentence, but it's true here. The best is yet to come with Gen AI.
The best is yet to come. Thanks, Rita. And we can see that this development of the technology has a huge impact on the world of smartphones. And with smartphones becoming more integrated with advanced AI capabilities, I think this transformation will really shape the future. The best is yet to come, as you said. But let's see how it really looked like. And here I will turn to Francis. Francis, AI is already shaking up things in the mobile space. We have seen it before in the launch of the GT6. And could you share with us the latest trends in AI and describe the key characteristics of an AI smartphone?
So right now, I think most of the smartphone brands who has a global presence has already joined the lines of AI. And currently, there are a few directions that different brands are approaching. For example, AI imaging, the photography, is a field that certainly every brand has been focusing a lot. Realme has put a lot of efforts. This time, we've launched the AI night vision, which has never been seen in any of the smartphone. So you see, with the capability of AI, the night vision capability of the Realme GT has been outperformed a lot of other competitors. So the next direction we're working on is we want to use AI to make sure that every pictures you take can be more clear than before. So I think this is a big direction that every brand will work on too. Another direction will be more focusing on the efficiency. For example, now brands are working on how you do the translation of the languages and how you make the smartphone to understand your intention better. The AI Smart Loop we've launched is one in this field. So I think the imaging system and the efficiency system, those are the two things that all the smartphone brands are working on.
Excellent, excellent. Thanks, Francis. I think there is an exciting future. There is like kind of a marriage between AI and smartphones, and we can't really put them separated. But what do our dream team of global youth reps, and we have here some global youth reps, what do they see from AI-powered phones for the future? And I will start with Moldy. We'll start with you, and would like to ask you, like, how would you use AI to make interacting with phones more engaging and more intuitive?
Well, since I really into the smartphone gaming on smartphones, I would like to see AI more implemented in smartphone games. We already see some of the PC games using AI, but sooner or later it's gonna come to the mobile games as well. But because if the NPC in the games runs on AI, they can give different response, not like a repeated response, and they can also make decisions. That will make the storyline of the games is much more unpredictable, and then it's gonna be a lot of fun if AI on the will be used massively in the smartphone games.
Excellent perspective on gaming there. How about you, Gaurav? What cool AI features would you design to make everyday tasks more fun, more easier on the phones?
Well, I'll give you this example coming from my country, India, because we have a huge market for smartphones. And even from the global standard, I mean, smartphones are the real enablers right now. And I would want kind of a customized AI, especially for students, wherein imagine there's an AI tutor, which is completely customized as per the needs of a particular student, maybe the new learning style, maybe about how's the learning efficiency, how's the speed. So just think of smartphones as the real enablers for all the students, and using the power of AI, we can truly harness the potential, and I think we can create a better environment for learning and to progress for all the students.
Okay, also on the learning perspective. Joyce, would you like to add any innovative AI advancements that would you bring to enhance music and video experiences for users?
Yes, I really believe that AI can boost our creativity. I know that's a lot of people that think the opposite of this, but I see it as something that can assist us to create a music or a video, not to replace the artists, obvious. We have a lot of features these days, like you can use noise cancellation in your videos. You can use a tool to pick key topics on a long video and make a short video. I am a journalist / really small content creator, so I do all by myself, and I'm a terrible video editor, for example. So I need all of these tools, and I think it's really helpful, and we can give more to the people. Everybody can do a lot of different things, and of course, just assist, not to replace. This is an important discussion.
Don't worry, I'm also a terrible video editor. So anyway, I think these kind of features, it's what we are all waiting for. And the question is really how we can bring them to life, right? How we can make it real. And I think here, Zhixuan, you can give a great perspective on how everyone is excited about it. So from your perspective, how is realme addressing these expectations and turning them into reality?
Yes, as an AI professional, actually I'm even more excited about this. And the excitement of AI is real. And for realme, we are not only riding the wave, we are leading the wave. We do this in two ways. One is we really getting to know our users. And the second is by pushing the boundaries of the technology. We spend a lot of time on researching what young people need and what they want from AI technologies. And the research really guides our strategy priorities. That means, well, focusing on the AI features that really enhance our young users' digital lifestyles, whether it's like taking photos, it's gaming, or just get things done quicker. And for example, we have AI-powered camera features. We are talking about here is like a smart scene recognition, object tracking, and the AI object removal and AI night visions. Those truly advanced technology let our users to be able to take the pro levels photos and videos. And for our gamers, and we are using AI to allocate the computing resources to keep the game running smoothly and lag-free. And we commit to be the leader of the AI. It's backed by the significant investment, which allows us to explore the cutting-edge technologies like the on-device machine learning, natural language processing, and like the image generation, those stuff. And I think this will blur the line between what our young users want and what Realme products delivers.
Excellent, excellent. Thanks, Yizhuan. And it's great the centricity that you put on the user as well to develop all these solutions. And we can really see that AI is no longer a buzzword as it was some years ago. Now it's a reality, and we see how it's really shaping the way we are interacting with the digital world. So we will say at Realme, and I will turn now to Francis to see how are we making sure that AI lives up to the promise, right? And Francis, here, the question I have for you is that the AI isn't tied just for one product or application, you know? It progresses through collaborative efforts across a wide range of industries, and I think we saw that from the launch. So from a corporate perspective, how is Realme really driving AI development?
Yeah, I think Realme has two advantages. One is that we have our global presence, especially we are very strong in markets like India and Southeast Asia, where those are the market that is very matured and with lots of different young consumers. So with understanding of their demands, we can develop better products. That is why we were the first brand to launch many of the first product in the world, like we holds the world's fastest charging smartphone. We were the first brands introduced the quad camera. Those are all based on our understanding of the local users. Well, with this understanding of the users, we can develop better AI features. And with that, because we're on Gear enough, we can work with different tech giants and partners to work new AI features. For example, today we can see Google is here, Qualcomm is here. We have 33 partners worldwide working with us on developing new AI features. Tech giants likes to work with us because we are a new brand, we're on Gear, we don't have big term and conditions when working with them. So it's our advantage. Plus that, I think there's one advantage that everyone believes Realme holds. That is, we may not be the best brands in terms of making new technology breakthroughs, making new innovations, but in terms of making the cost down, making the new technology available to more and make the cost lower, that is what Realme is good at. So making affordable AI, making the AI for more people, that is our mission and that is what we are good at.
Thanks for those insights, Francis. I think it's really, really inspiring to see how Realme is really committed to democratizing AI and technology for young users. I guess I may consider also that for a gift for my daughter because it's really accessible. Thanks for those insights. And I think there are some initiatives that Realme have done as well, like the Next AI Technology IP and the AI Plus UI Popular Plan, which is really testifying what you just mentioned. Thanks for that, Francis. I will go back to our youth reps, and I think we touched a little bit on the learning and innovation sector in the previous question, Gaurav, and I would like to deep dive a little bit on that and see from your perspective, how do AI-powered smartphones impact your daily life, especially in terms of learning and innovation from a youth perspective? How do you see that?
I'll give you two examples. One is while I'm browsing. You spoke about learning, and we often learn from different websites. But because, we all have a busy routine sometimes, and it's very difficult to read a full-page article and then understand what is it about. Features like summarization sometimes is very helpful. You can browse across 10 articles in just like 10 minutes and just get the key pointers. Sometimes you get huge documents, maybe a long press release, but just using AI, I can always summarize it and just get the key points which are very important. Second feature, which is very important for me as a content creator, is while I'm clicking pictures, and it's not always the case that I get a clean background. There's always someone behind ruining that picture. So just before posting, in just a click, I can delete that background object. I think these are the two things. And the third one, which I really look forward to try, is the night vision in the GT6, because I think using the power of AI, if we can get some good low light videos, what's better than that? Because sometimes is the thing wherein you don't have the entire studio with you. You just have the smartphone, and there's no good lighting available. But with the AI, we can get that. And yeah. These are a few things that I've been using, and I really look forward to use.
Okay, excellent. Francis, I don't know if you want to add any point on this one, or if we pass to the work sector. Do you want to add something on this?
I think what Guru has just mentioned and what Joyce has just mentioned, it just proved that there are a lot of things smartphone brands can do. There are a lot of features that are unsatisfied here today. I think one brand alone cannot satisfy them all, but learning from each other, making progress together, we can achieve there.
Definitely, definitely. Rita, what about work? In what ways AI-powered features in smartphones can empower young professionals like ourselves to excel in their careers and achieve their professional goals? How do you see that?
AI features in smartphones are super important for young professionals, and they can really improve their productivity in personally ways I could not have imagined when I first held my first smartphone many years ago. I'll give you, again, a couple of examples based on my personal professional use cases. I use voice assistants a lot to check my schedule, add reminders, add calendar events, even send messages and replies on the go when I'm in a rush. And I even asked my voice assistant for the weather in Milan before coming to know what to pack, and I still overpacked, but that's on me. And then what Gaurav said, summarizing articles and PDF documents. That's extremely important for any professional because you have to deal with so many files and documents in your life. And personally, I have to read dozens and dozens of news articles every day to stay on top of what's happening. And there's no time for me to do that. So I use the summarize feature a lot to stay on top of things, so I can have the time needed to actually be creative and write my own articles, do my own tests, and write my own reviews. And the third one, English is only my third language. It's not my first one or second one. So I'm always afraid of making some typos while writing or using the wrong sentence structure sometimes. So I use the AI spelling and grammar features on my phones in order to make sure that I'm not making any mistakes and that my English is correct. And they help me a lot in drafting outlines, articles, making sure everything is correct. I think these kinds of features and many more like them that are AI-powered can be super important for young professionals, especially for everyday tasks that take way too long, because they can make them faster, easier, more efficient. And these features will become extremely important in the future if young professionals want to stay competitive in the workforce and be as productive as their colleagues in the field.
Definitely. I think we will all get some tips from you on how to use all these features. Let's turn a little bit the perspective into the social life, right? Because, of course, social life, entertainment, and personal growth are part of what means to be young. And Joyce, a question to you as a young leader, how do you think that AI-powered social features on smartphones will help young people like yourself to build real connections and community, not only locally, but also at a global scale?
I think that AI can build bridges Rita was talking about language. I'm from Brazil. In Brazil, we speak Portuguese, not Spanish. And just 5% of Brazilians can communicate in English, and just 1% is fluent. So it's really difficult to create this boundary, to pass these boundaries. And I think that AI can do it for us, especially in our smartphones. I think that features like real-time translation, AI dubbing voice, I sound much better in Portuguese. I can communicate better. And I think when you use this to really create bridge between the young people, especially.
Definitely. Building bridges and eliminating barriers, definitely. And Moldy, from your perspective, how the AI features in smartphones will help young people to have healthier lifestyles and improve their overall well-being, which we know is one of the main topics at the moment, the well-being on young people. How do you think AI will help on that?
Well, actually, there's a lot of AI can help us to make healthier lifestyles. The first one is AI can be used to personalize activity suggestions based on our previous activities, goals, and health conditions. And AI can be used to optimize the result. And then AI can be used to monitor vital signs. So if you have like some kind of conditions, AI can detect the potential health issues and make an early intervention, and also proactive healthcare. And the second thing is AI also can be used to make a diet plan, which I really needed. And
not in Italy.
Not in Italy, okay. And also tracking calories just from a glance from a smartphones, and they can approximate the calories. And also the most important thing is like if you have some allergies, so AI can help in that sectors. Not only on the physical side, but also in the mental health. AI can help us to analyze our sleeping patterns and then improve our sleep quality.
Excellent.
So there's a lot of.
Excellent. It's incredible to see some concrete examples on how AI is already transforming your lives. But let's look at the broader perspective. And here I will ask you, Francis, your views regarding the concept of AI to benefit everybody, right? Benefits for all. So how does realme ensure that the AI-powered experiences remain inclusive and accessible to diverse youth populations around the world?
I think for realme to make sure that we can let AI to satisfy the demands of more people, what matters the most is that we have to remain our advantages which we have achieved in terms of the hardware. Because when realme was just stepped into the smartphone industry, we were a new brand and nobody believed realme. Well, with those few years, they have seen that there are many records were broken by realme. That is because we know what are the consumers we are targeting at and what are the markets we want to be aggressive. And with that kind of advantages, so users nowadays enjoys better hardware than before. So AI technology basically is software. So for software as well, that realme will not just work with those software giants and developing new AI technologies, but as well as realme will remain its initial mission, that is to bring technology more affordable to all. So that is something we will never forget. So imagine many years back, the smartphone used to be very expensive. It's normal that people buy smartphone about 500 euros. But nowadays, you can buy a smartphone at 100 euros, even 50 euros. So I think for AI as well, it will be like this one day. It's not just for with realme, but with every smartphone brands working together.
Excellent. And it's not just affordable, but it's also feature rich. so we can see a real premium product, affordable to everybody. And this, I think, it's really pushing the boundaries of technology to benefit like more young people around the world. So that's really inspiring. So we are almost at the close of our session. I opened with Rita, and I would like to close the session with you, Francis, by asking you about the future, right? And your vision. So what advancements and innovation do you foresee in AI technology and AI smartphones in the next 5-10 years? What is your vision on that?
Well, it is very amazing to see just in 1 or 2 years how AI have been evolving. Now look at ChatGPT. It's almost matured as a robot. It talks to you for everything. So, but remember one thing, that no matter how well developed those AI features are, they're still software feature. So no software can be achieved without the hardware. So we as a smartphone brands are the hardware company, and we believe every AI technology in the future, finally smartphone will become their entrance. So you cannot carry a laptop, you cannot carry a PC everywhere around, but you can have a smartphone in your pocket. And if you foresee, not just in 5 years or 10 years, eventually smartphone will not be like today with a big display here. In the future, maybe smartphone will just become a small component with AI technology inside. So it understands your intention, it talks to you, it makes you arrangements. So it will become like a Jarvis of the Ironman. So I believe in the future, 5 to 10 years, everybody will have its Jarvis. That's our mission.
Like your personal assistant. Excellent. Thank you, Francis. Thank you to my dear panelists. Thanks for everybody that is watching us here live in Milan, but also remotely from all over the world. It was a pleasure. I think if there is one thing that we can be sure is that AI is here to stay, and it is already creating a big revolution on a positive way in our lifestyles. There are a lot of tips that we hear from our panelists. The only thing I can add to everything that was said is that let's use AI to enhance and support our experiences, but not to replace them, because there is a greater value in human interaction. So let's go out there. For the young people, travel, explore the world, meet new people, and explore different platforms like Isaac and other organizations that can really give you very fruitful experiences using AI at your side. Thank you very much. Thank you to my panelists, and have a lovely day. Thank you.
The global launch of the Realme GT6 series has now officially finished. Please follow the direction of our staff and proceed to the left side of the venue to visit the experience zone. Thank you all for joining us today. Thank you.